Hello guys, welcome to another video. Today we are playing Minecraft again, and I just thought I would show you this. I made it, and it's a, well, obviously, it's a note block music thing. Yes, I don't know what to call it. So, it's not any sort of song. I just randomly made note block music. So, I'll go over the tutorial. So, there's a note block right here, and there's sand underneath it. And there's a note block here with glass underneath it. This one has nothing. And same with this side. Glass and nothing. And then you put redstone all across here, 3 blocks. There's a redstone repeater right here. Make sure it's facing the block. And you have to click it twice. Same with this one, and there's a piece of redstone in between. So then you go back here. Gonna count the blocks. So 7 blocks of redstone, and then 5 to the left, and then you place a redstone repeater right here facing the middle block. It should be at least. And then you put some redstone right in front of it. I'm doing this a little bit weird, but yeah. And then you do that same thing all along the other side. Yeah, and then yeah. And these ones have nothing. Remember that. Because this one is the most important thing is the fact that there's stuff underneath here. This is what's underneath. So, yeah. And then we'll start with the middle one now. So, 3 blocks, then repeater, you click it 3 times this time though, the repeater. All of the repeaters. So, oh yeah, and these ones, you click them 3 times. And you might have already placed these ones, which is okay. So yeah, then you put a block of redstone in between. Well, redstone dust in between. Then you put another repeater down. You put 2 blocks of redstone dust. That sounds weird, but then there's a sticky piston, which actually it can just be a regular piston. I just wanted it to be sticky so that I can, well, once you're done, it will sound like this. It's very obnoxious, but yeah, the piston's sound, it kind of gets in the way of the rest, and it's really annoying, but you'll just get used to it after a while. So now that, and so we're done this one and these 2. So now you're going to put 3 blocks in front of this one and this one. Then you're going to put another redstone repeater and make sure that they're facing the block. That will also ruin this whole thing. So after that, you will, well, I actually don't know if it would ruin the whole thing, but I'm just guessing that it would. So just try not to. And so these ones, you don't click them at all. You don't press them or anything. You just place them down and then just continue. So then there's some redstone dust, just 1 block, and another redstone repeater, 5 blocks and 5 redstone dust, and then another redstone repeater facing the middle. These ones are facing the middle. Wait, no. Yeah, they're facing away. Never mind. Oopsies. Sorry. And then there's a piece of redstone dust in the middle, a sticky piston or a piston, and then yeah, that's pretty much it. And then you just place the redstone torch on the piston or sticky piston, and it just sounds like this. And you can click these to make the sound different. So you can go like all high pitched. And it should sound something like this. Oopsies, I placed the redstone torch in the wrong spot. And you can delete these more if you want. Just, I figured out that this one, if you put it, like, well, sometimes it goes the same time as some of the other ones, so, and then you can't really hear it, so I fixed that by just completely delaying them and making them last, right, or first. You can make them first or last. Wait, no, they're in the middle, kind of. You see, this redstone up here lights up first, but then that one lights up last. That's how much time is in between. So, yeah. So, and then you, sorry, there was, so yeah, that's actually pretty much it. And I will make a tutorial for these. You're probably wondering. Actually, I'm sure I have time. So, it's actually quite complicated, but it's not complicated, but it's hard. It's very time consuming. So, it's not complicated or hard, it's just time consuming. So, you'll see all of these. Yeah, this is covering up all the redstone. So, wait, no, there's no actual redstone. You just put a hopper on top of a chest. You have to click shift, otherwise it'll connect to the block next to it. And, yeah. And then you just keep on going down. And then you go down to the bottom. And there, you got your own storage room. You just, right? You can have an underground storage room. And you don't even have to go underground. You just place your stuff in these hoppers, and then simply and then it just gets down to the chest in the bottom. I'm sure a lot of people know this, and they might have told you this, but it is so simple. But you have to click shift and the hopper on top of it. Then you have to click shift on top of the chest with the hopper, otherwise it'll connect to the block on either on any side of it. So yeah. If you're wondering why there's a gap here and there's no chest, that's just because I didn't fill that up with cobblestone. The actual chest and hopper are in here. Yeah, they're all in here, and it goes underground like 3 blocks, I'm pretty sure, because I was too lazy to make it go down any further. I did at one point make it go down to bedrock, but since they were all connected to the wall, it didn't work, and I was too lazy to fix it, so I just went like this. And if you're wondering what I am in right now, I am actually in my own castle that I must have built like last year or something, and I just figured it out because I wanted to make that. I just found it, because I was like, oh, let's make this. And so I have this part, and this is where I built all of my note block stuff and my hoppers, well, where my hoppers start. And then there's this little part where you go in, and here, I'll give you a tour, because it's actually, what? Did you see that? How was anyone supposed to walk in there? It like opened and then it closed, like instantly. Okay, so here is my armory, which I haven't put anything in because I was too lazy. I built it, and then I'm just like, okay, I'm bored, so let's go play another game. And here's a little picnic table, a like a family picnic table. You can fit 5 people on these benches, unless they're fat. And same with this one. So there's 10 people. 10 people in total can sit on these benches, and then there's this little like table in the middle. Yeah. And on this side, there's another. And if you're wondering why I call them chairs, they're actually chairs. But you just crouch on them and then it looks like you're sitting. See? Wait. Whoa, whoa. See, it looks like I'm sitting. Kind of. No, it doesn't, but yeah. Imagination. Anyway, and if you're wondering what my skin is, it's actually a person from Skyrim. From Dark Brotherhood. It's Astrid. If you don't know what Skyrim is, well, you won't know what my costume is. My skin. So, then, if you're wondering why I call them tables, they're just fences with carpets on top. Same with this one. So, this one you can only fit 2 people on. So you can actually fit 12 people in total on this little area. And there's 5 torches too, so it's pretty lit up. So now, and then there's a roller coaster all around here. There's some redstone torches, and then once you get over here, no, not there. Over here, there's beacons on top of them. I decided to put beacons on top of them so that it would light up this place, because I covered the ceiling with that. I made a roof, so yeah. Now there's beacons around here, and then so yeah, you just get to look on it, but it's way too fast, so it's like, oh yes, so pretty, as you're like, it looks like it feels like you're sprinting. You're just going like this, and it's really annoying. I tried doing it, and then some of the times, somehow, the beacons got in the way, so my vision, I couldn't see, so yeah. And then here is my, like, chief's house kind of thing. This is what I made before I made the roof. This is what I made, like last year. That whole ceiling thing, I made that, like, these past, like, 2 days. So, yeah, it's really small. And these are my torches. It's really complicated to make them. You put an item frame on the back, then wait, no. You place a torch. Here, I'll show you. You place a torch down, and then you place an item frame on the block that torch is on, and then watch this. You take an anvil, and then you put it into the item frame, and then it looks like this. Just, you don't want to spin the anvil, otherwise it'll look like this. Or 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 this. So yeah, this one looks the most neat. So, yeah. Then there's I have lots of those, because I just wanted to try them out. I would give the person that I got that idea from a shout out, but I forget, so yeah, sorry. And then I have this little painting house. So if you're wondering what a painting house is, it's not where you just put all your paintings. No, it's a room. It's a painting room. And it's not where you put all your paintings. No. You put a painting over the wall, but then no, what? Well, so here, I'm just gonna break the painting. So you make this little part. So I have a chest in here, and a crafting table, and a door. You have to have a door. So, no, I don't want that in there. Okay, so now, you just, I need a painting. So, you just make that, and grab a painting, and then put it over top. Boom. Now you can walk through the painting, and then just access your secret lair. And you can make it as big as you want, just not the door. The door has to be a regular size door. And if you notice, this place is really misshapen. So it's like you walk out here, you're coming into you come in and you see this thing. It's like, oh, where's the door? Oh, it's way over here. You would think that the door would be like right here because it's the farthest out, but no, it's right here, like just tucked away in the corner. Like what? But I was going to build like a lot more room, like a lot more houses, but I decided not to. Like I decided to build this place and like I'm like, oh yeah, I'm gonna be able to build like so much stuff inside of it. Is it's gonna be 20 by 20 blocks? No, you can't fit you can barely fit this thing. I don't even know what this is. To be honest, it's like, what? It's a very misshapen house that looks like I don't know what it looks like. And I just, wait, what? There is one there? Wait, what? I thought there was, but what? How do you get in? And it's just nothing. What? I couldn't get in. What? 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 See? Oh, what? Wait! I finally got in. I finally got in. Oh wow, this is pretty awesome. Okay, get in. Get inside. I want inside. Pig snout. Oh wow, that actually worked. It's Hogwarts. It's Hogwarts, and that's the fat lady. What? What? I wasn't actually expecting that to work. What? What? Okay. Okay, guys. Well, I think that concludes our video with that weird. What? Okay. Well. So yeah, this castle is Hogwarts. Just letting you know, this castle is Hogwarts. I didn't base it off of Hogwarts, but it is Hogwarts now. Because it even has a fat lady poster. So, yeah. Bye bye, and see you in the next video.